Hi there, I go by the name the Celtic Storyteller and welcome to this Valentine's Day Pick a Note reading with 3 love notes from the one you love. So this reading is going to be mostly for those of you who have someone in your life that you want to be with and for whatever reason you're not together yet. I have 3 love notes here showing what they would say to you if they could. So if you want to take a little bit of time to decide which note you think might be for you, and I'll do a little reading for you just, on each note, so if you don't actually hear from your person this Valentine's Day, this is what they would say to you if they could. So this will be number 1, this will be number 2, and this will be number 3. Okay, so if you go ahead and choose, and I'll start with the note number 1. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked note number 1. So this is group number 1, and your love note is, I long for you and dream we are together. So your person is thinking of you, they long for you, and they do dream of being together with you. So they could be thinking of you at night time, they could be daydreaming of you during the day. Let's see what else we can get, what other message we can get from the one that you care about, the one that for whatever reason you're not together at the moment. Let's see, here we go. Now, okay, they're working on it. Working on a way to come towards you. Okay, yeah, and they're planning, they're strategizing for this. I wonder, are they working abroad? Wow, we got the Emperor and the Empress. Look, you've got the divine couple. Like, this is divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is a real nod to say that, this person that you're thinking about, they're the one. They think you are the one. So I wonder, are they just away at the moment, and that's why that you can't be together, because you're showing up here as, people who should be together. There's some regret. So, maybe they're regretting now that they're not with you. So we'll get more, I'll get more layers, but this is just sort of the overall energy to start off with, to give us a clue what's going on with them. Ace of Swords, yeah. Okay, so some truth, something that either they think about you, or some truth about what happened between you is going to be revealed, needs to be revealed. And maybe this, the time that they spend regretting what has happened, or maybe regretting what they haven't yet done, is what will give them the courage to stand up and say something, to come towards you and tell you how they feel. Let's get a little bit of a deeper message here on this now for you. I think this one here, we have another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is bringing this, whatever they're working on, this is going to bring it into the real world. And this is sometimes called, I sometimes consider this the marriage card as well, because of this little archway here, you see. So maybe they want to make you an offer, a solid, grounded offer. Maybe there's a proposal for some of you. I mean, look at this. So I don't feel these dropped out, but I don't feel them. Oh, here we have the same card again, okay? Loss of, what does this say? Pleasure. But this is the 5 of Cups, okay? Which is the same one as this here. So maybe if they moved away, or they went away, then at that point they really realised that you were the one that they wanted to be with. But it was only in losing you did they realise this, that you were their 2 of Cups. You were their Empress. Yes, abandoned success. So there was, like, they moved away from you, and maybe only by moving away from you, did they realise that you were the one for them. Because this is the 8 of Cups, and it's the infinity as well. So it can be moving away from something that you're missing emotionally, but also moving back towards you. I mean, that journey can lead you right back to where you started. Let's see, what else we get? Oh, material work. Okay, so this is 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so they may need some help in coming back to you. They may need some help in working through this loss that they've had with you. I don't feel that's right. In losing you, and they're there dreaming up how to do that, but maybe they're going to enlist help from somebody else, how to come towards you and tell you a truth that you need to hear from them. King of Pentacles. So we have another kind of, you know, strong energy here. So this is going from the Ace to the King of Pentacles here. So yes, they have it within them to come towards you with an offer. Now, maybe they went away in order for their career or something, in order to be in a better position, a stronger position to support a family, you know, to support themselves going forward. And now what they want to tell you is that yes, they're in that position now. They are able to, you know, look after you. They are able to sort of start afresh, maybe. I'll just get another layer here. Actually, I'm going to leave the Druid craft for later. I'm just going to use the these Egyptian tarot because they've really been calling me. Ooh, there we go. The Lovers, wow. I told you they were calling me. Look, the Lovers. This is how they feel about you, okay? This is the offer that they want to make to you. So yeah, maybe there's an engagement on the cards. It seems like they're ready. They've been through what they needed to go through. They've done their own work. Being apart from you has taught them some lessons that they needed to learn. Wow, 8 of Cups. Yeah, so what I was saying, being apart from you, as walking away from you, has left them deeply regretting what they had with you. This divine, you know, their divine counterpart. And, you know, they've been regretting it since walking away from you. Seriously regretting it. So see, we have the 8 and the 5 and the 8 and the 5 there mirroring. So this is a very important message. You know, that walking away has left them feeling bad, feeling guilty possibly as well. And they know the value of what they've lost now. Yeah, 10 of Wands, yeah. This has been such a burden, like this walking away has been such a burden, but now they know the value of what they want to take with them going forward. This one here. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Oh my God. How many times is the 5 of Cups going to come out? There is such regret here. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. They are really, really, really regretting. They're regretting what they've done. You know, and they're we're probably stuck in this, and this is why they're longing for you and dreaming about you, but hadn't done anything about it yet. Because the regret, it's a tough place to be, you know, and you don't think as clearly. So they need to turn around and look at those 2 of Cups that are left. Just the 2 of you being together. The Star, yeah. So after all they've been through, there is healing coming and their wish is going to come true. Isn't this lovely? So they will get to the point where they can speak to you about this. I mean, they'll be able to explain why they left, what they thought they were missing, the deep regret that dragged up, and they'll be able to say that to you. They're in a position, you know, it could have been something got to do with where they were in their lives, and they probably didn't think that they were stable enough to continue with the relationship, but they definitely are there now, and they've healed from this, you know, this journey that they've been on and the regret that they've been through. You know, they'll come through the other end, and this Star, and then they will be able to approach you, and this is looking really, really good. Now I am going to get just 3 Druid craft, okay, for any more information we need on that, and then some whispers of love for you as well. Well, group number 1, this is looking really, really good. I think feeling this one actually. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you've been on your own for a while, but you're in a position where you're quite, you know, happy and content within yourself. I mean, you're an interesting person to be with, you know, and you haven't just gone off and started a relationship with anybody else. You're really waiting for the right one. You're waiting for this divine counterpart here. Wow, 7 of Swords, yeah. There's like, you've thought and thought about this, you know, and the only way this is going to work is if you're honest with yourself. And, you know, this is really about maybe the 2 of you thinking through maybe to solve any problems that you might have had in the past. Wow, the World, yeah, because you're ready to step into a new beginning. They are your world, you are their world. You know, you have the Star of the World here. This is lovely. So you're really, like, you have also put the work in, and you're in a fantastic position to start a new relationship, and you're ready to take that leap. You're happy to jump out of, you know, this kind of being alone. You want to be the lovers again, you know, you want to be together. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, let me just get some Whispers of Love cards now to finish off your reading. Okay, we have get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. Yes, so this is what you'll need to be doing maybe again, is to reconnect. When you reconnect, is to get to know each other. You know, because especially if this person has been away for a while, there'll be some changes in their life. And they've matured, you know. Like, see this guy here is a bit, look, he looks a bit older than the woman, doesn't he? So there's this maturity coming through in your person. They have matured, and this is really, really good. Oh yeah, think of this one. Be authentic, yeah. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And this is a very, very authentic, you know, Nine of Pentacles here. You know, the Nine of Pentacles in the other decks. You know, the woman is dressed in gold and everything. This woman is just, she's in a clean dress, but she's not overly fussy, you know. So be yourself, be authentic. You have learnt lessons too. You have been through a tough time too while you were separated. But it seems to me that this person is ready to come back to you. They do long for you. They've learnt their lessons, and they're really, really mature, and they've healed, and they have things that they want to say to you. And as long as you're yourself and you're authentic, this will be beautiful. I mean, I really see this as a very good indication of you two being a divine couple, and that things will really work out when you get together again. Okay, so that is all I have for your reading. I really hope this has helped you in some way. If you liked it, I'd really like if you gave it a thumbs up, maybe dropped a comment below. If you're subscribing already, thank you so much. If you aren't, I'd love to have you on board. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So, slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked the second note, note number 2. So let's see what your loved one wants to say to you. I go to dial your number and then stop myself because I don't know what to say. Oh, so this person is really looking for an opportunity to contact you, to phone you, maybe text you, but they really just don't know how to start the conversation. So this could be a number of things. I mean, we'll get lots of cards now to delve into this. But if it's somebody you already know, or somebody you split up from, you know, yes, of course, it can be very, very difficult to restart a conversation. And if it's somebody new coming into your life, you know, maybe they know you a little bit, but they just don't know how to ask you out. Shall we take that one because it dropped out? Okay, yeah. Or it could be somebody who is, you or them could be recently separated, and they might be thinking, how much time do I give the person? How much time do I give myself before connecting with you? Sorry, that was too many. Okay, let's get a bit more information here. Okay, we have the Four of Cups, yeah. And they're probably thinking they don't want to miss out on this opportunity. If they wait too long, the opportunity is gone, you know, but they are spending more time worrying about, you know, what they're not doing or what they could be doing, what they might be doing, what they should be doing, than actually doing it. Isn't that annoying? Okay, this one here, I think, yeah, oh my God, here we go, more regret. Yeah, so instead of looking at the Two of Cups or the One of Cups, the opportunity, it's this person is spending time on regret, okay? I don't know, is it a Sagittarius you're dealing with? Okay, yeah, that's where they are at the moment, you know? So that's why they're not picking up the phone yet. Pick up the phone! Okay, now more not picking up the phone. So here we have the Four of Swords. So this is, you know, it's rest and contemplation. But, you know, I often see, you see this little, like, I know it's not a family, but that's just what I see when I see the card. It's like they're spending time away from a commitment, okay? So maybe they're the ones who've broken up with somebody, and they do need that little bit of time to recover and be on their own for a little bit of time. But even while they're doing this, they're thinking about you, they're regretting, they're going, oh my God, am I going to miss out on this opportunity now if I wait too long? Wow. Okay, now. Okay. Wow, okay, Three of Pentacles. They know they need to put some work into this. I mean, they really do. But they may feel that they need help from another source because they're really just not sure how to go about it themselves. So let's get the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck for a bit more information on this for you. They don't know what to say. Okay, King of Wands. Lovely. Now, this is where they could get to, okay, after separating themselves or realising that you're separate. King of Wands is full of passion and is very mature. So this is, you know, saying that they are ready to come to you with an offer, passionate offer. You know, and they're thinking about it an awful lot, I think. Look, here we have here. I'm not feeling this. I like when cards jump out, but I also have to feel it now, not just a silly shuffle. Okay, here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is our time. This is the clock ticking. They know you're their destiny, but they're taking their time. They think that there's a right time, and they mightn't be sure that this is exactly the right time. Here we go. Seven of Swords, yeah. They think maybe if they do something now, it's a bit too soon. You know, they might think it's a little bit sneaky. You know, if they make their move right away, or maybe they're just making sure that when if it's somebody you've been with before, when they take you back, that it's right. You know, they're not hurting anybody else when they do this. And maybe they may need more information. They could be trying to find a clever way of doing it. But look, here we go. You've got the Chariot here. They're ready to move forward. So they probably just need this little bit of time to contemplate, maybe to work on their plans, you know, and then they'll be ready to move forward. You know, I'm just, yeah, look, well, we have Love. I'm not going to take these. I didn't feel them. But let's see if they come up again. All right. It's moving away from troubled waters, and it's the Two of Cups, which is what you have here at the other side of the Five of Cups. So what are they working on? Oops. The Spinner. Okay. And it came out upside down, which I'm going to take. Okay, did you see? I don't know if you saw all that. So we have the Four of Pentacles, okay, which is really not moving at all. But as you see, this card spun and spun. I don't normally take reversals, but I do if they really fire out at me. So they are ready to move on. They are ready to, yeah, because you've got the Chariot here as well, so I do really feel that. They're ready to work on how to move, you know, this into a sort of a practical offer or something practical in the real world here. This is what they want in the King of Wands. You know, but maybe they need a little bit of help with it. What was my next deck? Oh, yeah. So Egyptian Tarot. Let's see what else we need to know. Four of Wands. Okay, so we have another four. Now, but the Four of Wands is often seen as the twin flame card, if you believe in twin flames, you know, but this is saying, you know, this is very, very stable. This is home, you know, hearth, love, celebration. You know, I think they could be, if one of you is recently single, I think they're celebrating this. I think that they're ready to move on to a secure, you know, security with you. Yeah, Ten of Swords, is because something is over. Look at that. Yeah, like, because when it's completely over, whenever, you know, you or their previous relationship is completely over and everything is, you know, dealt with, taken care of, that it might take that little bit of time. It's time for you then. It's your destiny next. You know, you're this cup coming in, and you know, the waiting is hurting them, but they don't want to be too sneaky about it. So something did have to end for something to begin. The world. What did I just say? Oh my God. The world is endings and a new beginning. This is exactly right then. Yes, they don't want to be sneaky about it. They do, you know, they don't want to regret the way they moved this forward, nor do you, I'm sure. And, you know, but you're their world, and, oh, sorry. So you're their world, and, you know, they want to do this right. So whatever else was going on has to be cleared away, and you are destined to be together, but there is timing in this, you know. You could call it divine timing. Knave of Swords, yeah. And, you know, I love these guys here because they're writing letters, you know, so your letters. So they could be writing down, journaling what it is they want to say. So when they're under this respite and rest here, you know, they could be writing what they want to say, because look, they don't know what to say when they pick up the phone. Some people do that. I don't know, do you do that? If you're about to have a very awkward conversation, or, you know, you just don't know where to start, you write little notes down about what you're going to say when you pick up the phone. So they could be doing that. You know, swords are, you know, that's all the intellect and stuff. So this is just managing, you know, what they say, how it's going to come across to you. Some people think the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, is also sort of spying on, you know, the internet and stuff. So they could be looking out for what you're up to give them some clues about how to progress this and move this forward. Eight of Wands, isn't this brilliant? And Eight of Wands is the card of communication. So this is just firing messages to you. This can be a lot of passion coming your way as well. It's also the card of travel. So if that's relevant for any of you, you can keep that in mind. But wow, yes. So they're working out a way to get out of the fact that you were stuck and not together. And they're going to communicate with you. This is brilliant. Okay, what's my next? Oh yeah. So I'm going to just pull some 3 Druid craft for anything else you need to know. This could be more personal for you as well. And some whispers of love then. Oh, 5 of Wands. Did we have? Okay, we have this 5 here. All right, so 5 of Wands is like petty conflict. So are you feeling conflicted maybe about this, that if they do return, so, or maybe it's conflicted about whatever it is that has ended here and that has to be cleared away. Let's see what else we get. What else do you need to know about this 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, I mean, this can be worked on and fixed. I mean, you know, and it'll take, yeah, a lot of work. I just feel maybe this is something you kind of have to do in your own time. Does that make sense to you? Queen of Cups, and then you'll be ready for this. So yeah, maybe a little bit of conflicted feelings and emotions about what's being cut away here, what's ended either for you or for them. And yes, that has to be totally cleared before the wheel can turn, before it's time for you to get together. And you know, this is something you could be working on, or you're just distracting yourself with other things, but really it's like it has to be perfect, and you really want it to be perfect before, you know, you show up here as the Queen of Cups, which is like absolutely ready to give your love without any doubt and without any worry. So let's see what your Whispers of Love cards are. And you want to be ready, you want to be in that position if they're going to start firing messages to you whenever they get around to being able to dial you. And I think that one there wants to come out. Embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Isn't that lovely? Because that's very much here. Like, you know, let it come out, like battle it out in yourself and work on what comes out. And then you'll be ready to be in that Queen of Cups mode there. Okay, one more. This one here. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So yes, in this, you know, they could be doing a bit of this as well, you know, because they seem to be spending a lot of time thinking about you. So thinking about getting back together or getting together with this person might allow you to move through the kind of emotions and the things that need to be sorted out in order for you to be, you know, happy to give them all your love, because they seem to be going to come in towards you with this offer, with this passion, because they do want to be together with you. Okay, well, that is all that I have for your reading. I do hope that this has helped you in some way. If you liked it, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. Maybe dropped a comment below if you like. And if you are subscribing, thank you so much. If you're not, I'd love for you to consider that. I'd love to have you on board. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked the third note, note number 3. Let's see what your loved one wants to say to you. I wonder what my life would be like if you were my partner. Okay, so this is somebody who is wondering and daydreaming about being with you. Possibly somebody you haven't been with before, if they're wondering what their life would be like, or somebody who just really wants to make that final commitment and is wondering what will their life be like. And this is a nice wondering, you know, this is, you know, oh, like I wonder what my life would be like, I mean, it'd be so much better, you know, that feeling. So let's get a bit deeper now and get some more messages for you. Okay, 7 of Swords. So this is, yeah, wondering, what was I saying, what would my life be like you? So it's like they want to take you, they want to steal you away, and they're not only are they wondering, you know, how they can go about that, they're also wondering what it will be like when they do that. Okay, and the Death card, now I never read death as death, but this is transformation. So maybe something needs to be cleared away before this can happen, and that's why you're not together with your person at the moment. Yeah, look, there's something blocking either one of you. Probably them, this is sort of more them row. There's just something binding them. Now, it could be just all in their head. More than likely, it might be a self-inflicted worry. But not necessarily with the Death there. That's something, you know, definite has to be cleared to start anew. Okay, 3 of Cups. This could be, you know, one of you are with somebody else, or it could be that they're, yeah, or that they just feel that you're so popular, or, you know, that they can't approach you, that you're just not going to be free for them. Okay, or they could be looking for the right opportunity, the right opening, you know, at some event that they can come up and talk to you, and, you know, it won't be such a big deal, you know. So yeah, because look, they want to communicate with you. They've so much to say to you about how passionately they feel about you. And this communication will come in fast when they get this opportunity to actually speak to you, when this gets cleared. In the middle of it, they may have a little blip where they're just kind of worried and stuck. You know, transformation takes a little bit of time, and it can throw us off mentally and you know, give us a little bit of worry and stuff, but they will get through that. Okay, and maybe that's why, you know, they need some sort of external event that you both go to in order for them to be able to speak to you. Okay, wow, the Tower. Okay, so, you know, this again is a clearing. This is, you know, something maybe was built on a foundation that was never going to last. So I'm going to have to get a bit more on that, but I wonder, does it have anything to do with, yeah, they're kind of waiting for the Tower to fall before they can sneak you away. This one wants to come out. It was the top one, sorry. Yeah, look, so we have the 9 of Swords, you know, so there is worry. So it's something, you know, this is not going to be easy for them. I just feel this isn't easy for them at all. Like they're going to go through something, or they've just been through something, and it's caused a lot of upheaval. It's caused an awful lot of stress and worry. Yeah, I wonder, was it, yeah, look, I wonder, was it, have they entered a relationship? Or I wonder, is, you know, between the two of you, do you have a difference in your religious beliefs? And that could be causing a little bit of, you know, trouble within their family, maybe, that just has to be got past. King of Cups. But they will, you know, when they get this opportunity to speak to you, to say what they want to say, they will then reveal how they really feel about you. Now, they might be overly, you know, the King of Cups is, you know, keeps a lot of their emotions in check, but yes, they're full of emotions, and they're so caring and loving, you know. Wow, Ace of Wands, yes. So both caring, emotion and passion, and we have another, look, I mean, more passion. So they want to make you this new offer, okay, and it is passion. They feel very passionately about you, that this is really, really going places. They think that there's great potential in your relationship together. So, like, okay, they need to go through something first, but this is what's coming. This is what's ahead of you. And while maybe they're going through this, they're still wondering, like, you know, they're wondering in their free time, like, what's it going to be like when I finally get together with this person that I love? There's your Seven of Swords again. So this is a big issue, big deal. Issue is issue and deal. It's a big deal. Yeah, that I wonder. Yeah, is it a big difference in your beliefs? Maybe not the two of you, your two beliefs, but maybe within your circle of friends or your family. And they kind of have to get past that before coming towards you. They'll have to clear that out first. And maybe they feel a bit guilty, like I said, stealing you away from something that you believe in, maybe. Okay, Knave of Pentacles. There's your little letter there, look. Your letter being written. Your Valentine's letter. Okay, so this is, they're going to find a practical way to do this. A practical way to overcome these differences. The Star, and this will happen. This is healing. Star comes right after the Tower. So, like, I mean, you are the one that they wish for, and this is their wish coming true. It's funny, you have your star there and your star there. So, you know, if there are differences, like I was saying before, in, you know, your families, it's not between the two of you. The two of you, like, feel the same way, believe the same things. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. There's another ace, yeah. So there is a practical, there is a real world solution to the two of you getting together. And, you know, they will offer you this cup when they have found that solution. Okay, and it's coming, all coming soon. Oops, I think this one wanted to get out. Wow, there we have Death again. So that's interesting. I'm just going to get a clarification for that second death. So when you release something, when there's a big change or a big transformation, you know, and this could, maybe it just came in quickly and it has to be dealt with. You know, there is sometimes this sort of a second clearance, and you only really realize that you're both over it, that you're both through that transformation when they communicate with you and when you have that new start. That's kind of the final clearing of everything, and then you have your hope again, you have your star again. Now I'm just going to get 3 Druid craft for you. This could be messages more on your side alone, but we'll see what comes out. And then I'll put some whispers of love as well. 5 of Wands, yeah. So I mean, you know, even on your side as well, like, there'll be conflict in this massive transformation, you know, but it's a temporary situation, and that's really all part of the clearance. You know, you just kind of say how you feel. Emotions might get, you know, emotions might be dragged up again, you know, but those are conversations that have to be had. Prince of Wands, yes. And when that's done, you know, you'll be in a much better position to want this as well, this action, you know, this person coming towards you. You'll be happy to receive them. It's like you'd be running towards each other. This one, I think. Yeah, because look, there's your Ace of Pentacles, like, because you're already as well. Look, Ace of Pentacles here, both the same card. So, look, yeah, you know, there's absolutely a new beginning showing up here. And the Pentacles are the Earth card. So this is in the real world. It's not just in your head, or it's just not what you feel. This is actually happening. And there's a lot of passion here as well as emotion. But it's all grounded in real time, in real life. So that's looking really, really good for you to get back together for this, you know, for this partnership that they're thinking about now. Okay. So I'm just going to get you 2 Whispers of Love cards as well for that. Now, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. That's exactly what I was saying here in the 5 of Wands card. And maybe there's a bit of that for both of you. You know, just to get through this big transformation or this big change that will bring you together. Let's take that one that fell out there. Oh, look. It's like a proposal, isn't it? Which sometimes the Ace of Pentacles can be seen as a proposal. Wow. Physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much when you finally get together. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be full of passion, but, you know, on a very deep level. You know, they're showing up as the King of Cups. So, you know, they feel for you deeply. This is not on the surface whatsoever. This is real, you know? Yeah. Okay. So that's all I have for your reading today. I really hope that this has helped you in some way. If you liked it, I'd really love if you gave it a thumbs up. Maybe dropped a comment below if you like. If you're subscribing to my channel, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. And if you don't, I'd love if you did subscribe. If you want to come on board, I'd love to have you. So now I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go bhfuil, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. What do you do when you know you've missed out on the future you were meant to have? I waited, and with the first breath of possibility, I jumped, sink or swim.